Football holds incredible stories, from astonishing goals to bizarre incidents. Here are the top 10 craziest tales involving players that left a lasting impact on the sport. Number 10. Xabi Alonso's halfway line goal. In 2006, Adrian Hayward placed a substantial bet of nearly $500 on former Liverpool midfielder Xabi Alonso to score from halfway. The odds were against him, with a long shot of 125-1. However, against all expectations, Alonso achieved just that during the FA Cup tie against Luton Town. As a result, Hayward received a substantial payout of $50,000. Number 9. Cointas Catastrophe. In a 2002 FA Cup match between Liverpool and Arsenal, Jamie Carragher, a defender for Liverpool, was hit by a £1 coin thrown by a spectator from the crowd. In response, Carragher angrily threw the coin back, resulting in him receiving a red card. This incident led to Carragher being fined £40,000 by his club and temporarily losing his place in the England national team. His actions were deemed inappropriate, with dire consequences for his career and reputation. Number 8. Tragedy of Gihon. The 1982 FIFA World Cup match between West Germany and Austria, known as the Gihon tragedy, is widely suspected of being fixed. After an early goal in the first half, the match slowed down considerably in the second half, which caused concern. Both teams advanced to the next round, while Algeria was eliminated. Later, one of the West German players admitted that the game had been fixed. The incident prompted FIFA to change the tournament format to prevent such incidents in the future, and the qualifiers are now played simultaneously. Number 7. Best football player who never played. Carlos Enrique Raposo, a Mexican football player, made a career as a fake footballer, befriending famous players and using their recommendations to get club transfers. He claimed he lacked match fitness for the initial weeks of physical training and needed more skills. Carlos pretended to have injuries and had a dentist who diagnosed him with an infection. He manipulated journalists into writing fictitious stories, inviting him to play for Mexico. He created a world record using these tactics by not playing a single game in his professional career. Number 6. Samuel Eto's haunted house. In 2015, Samuel Edos spent $25 million on a villa labeled as cursed by the locals. The villa once belonged to an infamous archaeologist and his nephew. They both died a few weeks after uncovering a tomb. Many people who lived in this villa died of mysterious deaths, making people believe the villa was cursed. Edo also didn't live in the house for long, and he forced his club to move him somewhere else. Number 5. Killed for a joke? In 1977, Luciano Ray Ciccone, a well-known footballer, and two friends entered a jewelry store. Ray Ciccone attempted to play a joke by shouting, "This is a robbery!" unaware that the store owner had experienced recent robberies. Mistaking the situation for a real threat, the owner reacted by shooting Ray Ciccone, resulting in his tragic death. Number 4. A 10-minute manager. Leroy Rosenwau's managerial tenure is a unique record in football history, lasting 10 minutes. Reports from The Sun suggest that he was initially announced as the manager, only to be abruptly informed of his dismissal shortly after. Torquay United, the club in question, had undergone a takeover, resulting in Rosenwau's brief and fleeting stint. Number 3. Andres Escobar's tragic death. Andres Escobar, a talented Colombian footballer, faced immense backlash after scoring an own goal that led to Colombia's elimination from the 1994 World Cup. The criticism and death threats took a toll on him. Tragically, just days after the tournament, Escobar was murdered in a nightclub in Medellin. The motive behind his killing was reportedly linked to the bets placed by a Colombian drug cartel, which had lost money due to Colombia's exit from the competition. His death sent shockwaves across the soccer world, highlighting the dangers of fame. Number 2. A dog saves the day for the United. During a crucial match in 1987, Torquay United was on the verge of relegation from the English League. Trailing 2-1 to Crewe Alexandra with only a few minutes left, an unexpected incident occurred. Bryn, a police dog patrolling the touchline alongside his handler, accidentally bit Torquay's player, Jim McNichols, causing a 4-minute delay for treatment. Miraculously, Torquay's striker, Paul Dobson, scored a dramatic equalizer in the 4th minute of injury time, ultimately saving the team from relegation. In honor of Brin's contribution, he was later preserved and displayed in the Torquay boardroom after his death. Number 1. The unforgettable match of identical names. In a lighthearted twist centered around team names, an unusual game unfolded in Bungay, Suffolk. Surprisingly, all 20 players participating in this match shared the same name, Bungay. This amusing event had no connection to Silvio Berlusconi or any bunga bunga antics. With fewer than 500 individuals bearing the name Bungay in the entire UK, this eccentric tale became a captivating sight for the local community. These stories highlight football's unpredictable nature and colorful characters. They fuel fans' passion for the game's fascinating and sometimes bizarre events.